What's up guys and gals, Tim here, and I'm back with this brand new video. And today we're going to look at the unboxing and initial impressions of the Orbi Wi-Fi system. Now what is the Orbi Wi-Fi system? Basically, it's a mesh Wi-Fi network. Traditionally, you'll have your Wi-Fi system will consist of just a router, and that one router will cover your entire house. Now if you want to extend it, you have to buy an extender or a repeater, and you have multiple Wi-Fi names. And what this does is you forget all that. You have two units, as you can see right here, and then you form one big mesh Wi-Fi network with the same ID, so you don't have to switch networks. Now where can you get this from?
Alright, so let me show you where you can buy this wireless router real quick. Go to bhphotovideo.com. I'll throw this link in the description. And as you can see here, you can buy the router and satellite for $400 with no tax if you live outside of New York. I live in California, so that's pretty sweet. If you live in a smaller place, like an apartment or a smaller home, you can buy just the router only. Let's say you don't need as much coverage, and you can buy the router only for $250. Again, no tax if you live outside of New York. That's sweet. Let's say you previously bought the router, or the router and the satellite, but you live in a larger place and you want to further expand the system, you can buy just the satellite only. I'm going to click on it right now. And I believe it's $250, yes. $250, no tax if you live outside of New York. So that's pretty sweet. I'm going to click over to Amazon.com right now. You can also buy this on Amazon. I'll throw this link in the description. In here, you can buy the two-pack system for $400, and on Amazon you can buy the base router only for, I believe, $230. So there you have it.
Alright guys, let's get with this unboxing. So you can see here there's this sleeve. I'm just going to slide this out like this. Get this out of the way. And we have this blue box. I'm going to open this. And there you have it. Alright, now this is the first unit. Right here. So as you can see right here in the back, you have your Ethernet ports. This is where your internet comes in. Sync button. This is for power. USB port. This is the router. Alright, now this is the satellite. Looks the same thing as the other one. And there you got 4 ports. Alright. Here's the two. They look exactly the same. This is your Orbi Quick Start Guide, 2-meter Ethernet cable, and your 2 power adapters. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get everything hooked up. I did some speed tests earlier. Right now I have Comcast 150 megabits download and 12 upload. So I'm going to show you those right now.
Alright guys, so this is a test of the Netgear Orbi before it is installed. Right now I'm about 5 feet or so away from the router. I have a Comcast 150 megabits down plan, and the upload should be around 12. So here it is. I'm actually getting a little bit slower at 96. And then the uploads, you can see it's around slightly better than 12, 13 or so. So there you have it. Alright guys, I'm back. Now this is test 2 of my Wi-Fi speed test before I installed the Netgear Orbi. Right now I am upstairs. I'd say about 30 feet or so away from the router. I am upstairs. There's like 2 walls in between us. So as you can see, I get slightly slower speeds here at 46 down. And the upload, let's see, what are we gonna get? 11, 12 or so. So again, this is upstairs, like 2 walls between me and the router. And there you have it. Alright guys, this is the 3rd test of my Wi-Fi prior to the Netgear Orbi install. I am upstairs in the master bathroom in one corner of my house. As you can see, I'm farther away from the router and I'm getting much slower speeds. Not too bad actually, but I pay for 150 down, and right here at this spot I'm getting about 24. And the upload, yeah, only a few megabits. So yeah.
Alright guys, I'm back. So I've set everything up. This is the router right here on the right, and the satellite is upstairs in the master bedroom, as you can see right here. There it is, the Orbi. Okay. I have some devices hooked up right there, and I'm gonna do a speed test right now. As you can see right here, it did 175 previously, so I'm just gonna run a quick test, and bang, 178. Can it hit 180? Not quite, but 178's not bad. Not bad at all. And I paid for 150 for Comcast, so not bad. Very satisfied overall. Now I'm gonna go upstairs and test it there. Alright guys, so I'm back upstairs by the satellite. I'm about 35 to 40 feet away from the main router. And there's like 2 walls between me and the router. So I'm gonna do a test right now to show you that before I would get around, well, you can just look at the previous test, it was like around 55 I think. But now, as you can see, I'm getting a full 170, 175 megabits download and about 12 up. So overall, I'm pretty happy.
Alright, now I'm back in the master bathroom, where in the previous test, in this area of my house, in the farthest corner, I received about, 25 download and barely any upload. But now, as you can see with the Orbi, I'd say about 10 feet away from me right now, the satellite, that is, I'm getting the full bandwidth of my internet, 176 and 12 megabits up. Not bad at all. Alright guys, so here's just a quick look of the user interface for the mesh, the Orbi mesh system. I'm not gonna go too into detail with this, but when you log in, the router will have a sticker on it with your credentials, so you can go ahead and put that in, and it should lead you to here after you've already initially set it up. So here, as you can see, you can tweak your internet, you can tweak your wireless, you can take a look at your attached devices to the network, and also parental controls for your parents out there that want to take some control of your network for your kids. You can do a guest network now. This is the update that came with the version, as you can see right here on the top right, 1.4.0.34. You can now have a guest network. I don't have it enabled yet, but I probably will in the future. So that's basically it. Here's an advanced tab. I'm not going to click on it, but you click on there and you can do even more customization of the network.
So now that I have the Orbi set up, what are my impressions of the system? Well, I think it's pretty cool. It works. I have consistent internet everywhere in my house, downstairs, upstairs, in the garage, in the backyard. A solid 175 megs down and 12 up. Whereas before, especially in the master bedroom, I would only get 25 or so in the restroom, right? You know, y'all, you know, that's an important place to get good download speeds, right? If you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, Netflix would buffer a lot. Now, in the few hours that I've been using it, no buffering whatsoever. So the system works. The idea of a mesh Wi-Fi system, it works. One who lives in an apartment or a big house, if you're someone that just wants to have consistent Wi-Fi speeds all throughout your living space, would I recommend this Orbi Wi-Fi system? Well, as of right now, in the few hours that I've had it, absolutely. Now, the one kind of sort of a con about the system is that it is a little pricey. You know, you saw earlier in the video, I did pay, well, actually I got a little bit of a discount, got it for $380, but as of right now, the prices are $400, so it's a bit pricey. You know, the one thing I will say though, during the setup, I was able to update the router to the latest firmware. However, when I installed the satellite, I was not able to do that for some reason. But as I said a second ago, the system still works fine. The satellite works fine. Download speeds, as you saw earlier in the video, were 175, so which is more than what I'm paying for. So it works. It's just for some reason it's not updating to the latest firmware. So maybe I'll figure that out later or what. All right. Well, you know what? That does it for this video. Peace.